We have a super exciting topic to dive into: the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may not look like much at first glance, but trust me, it's got a fascinating history and some serious value behind it. So buckle up and let's explore the world of numismatics together. To start off, let's break down what exactly makes the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny so special. As you may know, mint marks are small letters that indicate where a coin was minted. Most pennies have a mint mark, but in 1986, some of them slipped through the cracks without one. This was a pretty rare occurrence, making these coins quite the hot commodity among collectors. Now, let's talk about the history behind this elusive penny. In 1986, the United States Mint was going through some changes in their production process. Due to a mix-up at one of the minting facilities, a small batch of pennies was struck without the usual mint mark. These coins were then released into circulation, unbeknownst to the general public. As you can imagine, these no mint mark pennies caused quite a stir in the numismatic community. Collectors and enthusiasts alike scrambled to get their hands on these rare coins, driving up their value in the process. Today, the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny is considered a true treasure among coin collectors, with some specimens fetching prices in the thousands of dollars. But just how much is a 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny actually worth? Well, it all depends on the condition of the coin and the demand among collectors. A well-preserved specimen in pristine condition could potentially be worth millions of dollars. That's right, millions. Of course, not every penny will fetch that kind of price, but even a circulated coin can still be worth a pretty penny, pun intended. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare coins in your pocket change, consider yourself one of the chosen few. These pennies are like hidden gems waiting to be discovered, and you never know when you might stumble upon one. So keep your eyes peeled and your coin jar handy. You never know what treasures you might find. In addition to their rarity and value, the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln pennies also hold a special place in the hearts of collectors for their unique charm. Each coin tells a story of its own, from the moment it was struck at the mint to the hands it passed through over the years. Holding one of these pennies in your hand can transport you back in time, to a simpler era when pocket change was worth more than just its face value. So, if you're a coin enthusiast looking to add something truly special to your collection, the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny is definitely worth considering. Not only is it a valuable investment, but it's also a piece of history that you can cherish for years to come. Who knows, maybe you'll be the lucky owner of a rare gem that's worth millions. Talk about striking it rich. In conclusion, the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that holds incredible value and worth. Its rarity, charm, and potential for high returns make it a must-have for any serious coin collector. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny. You never know when you might stumble upon a treasure that's worth millions. We are diving into the fascinating world of the 1968 Lincoln penny with a mint mark. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare coins, you could be looking at a valuable piece of history worth millions. So grab a seat, grab a snack, and let's uncover the mystery behind the 1968 mint mark Lincoln penny. First things first, let's talk about the significance of the mint mark on a coin. The mint mark is a small letter or symbol that indicates where a coin was minted. In the case of the 1968 Lincoln penny, the mint mark can be found on the obverse side of the coin, near the date. If you spot a D or S mint mark, you may just hit the jackpot. Now, let's rewind back to 1968 and set the scene for this iconic year in history. The 1960s were a time of social and political upheaval in the United States, with the civil rights movement in full swing and the Vietnam War dominating headlines. Against this backdrop, the 1968 Lincoln penny with a mint mark holds a special place in numismatic lore. The 1968 Lincoln penny was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with the D and S mint marks denoting each respective mint. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 2.8 billion pennies in 1968, while the Denver Mint minted over 4.1 billion. With such high mintages, you may be wondering how a seemingly common coin could be worth millions. Well, here's where things get interesting. In 1968, a small number of Lincoln pennies were accidentally struck with a mint mark from the previous year. These error coins are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. If you happen to stumble upon a 1968 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark from 1967 or a S mint mark from 1966, you could be holding a treasure trove in the palm of your hand. The value of a 1968 mint mark Lincoln penny can vary greatly depending on its condition and rarity. A circulated coin in average condition may fetch anywhere from $10 to $100, while a mint state example could command prices in the thousands. But the real money lies in the error coins, with some fetching upwards of $1.2 million at auction.so. How can you tell if you have a valuable 1968 mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection? The key is to look closely at the mint mark and compare it to known examples from that year. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can be handy tools for identifying the mint mark, as well as any signs of wear or damage that may affect the coin's value. In addition to the mint mark, you'll want to examine the overall condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration that may detract from its value. A coin in pristine condition will always command a higher price than one that shows signs of circulation. If you're unsure about the authenticity or value of your 1968 mint mark Lincoln penny, it's always a good idea to consult with a reputable coin dealer or professional grading service. They can provide expert guidance on the best course of action for your coin, whether it's selling, grading, or preserving it for future generations to enjoy. In conclusion, the 1968 mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a novice coin collector, this iconic piece of American history is sure to spark your curiosity and maybe even make you a millionaire. So keep your eyes peeled for that elusive mint mark and happy hunting. We are diving into the fascinating world of coins with a specific focus on the 1975 mint mark Lincoln penny. This penny has quite a history behind it, and it's worth diving into the details to understand its true value. First off, let's talk about the significance of the mint mark. The mint mark indicates that this penny was minted in Denver, Colorado. Denver is one of the U.S. mint locations, and coins minted there typically have the mint mark. This adds to the uniqueness and desirability of the 1975 mint mark Lincoln penny for collectors. The year 1975 holds additional significance for this penny. It was during this year that the United States was celebrating its bicentennial, marking 200 years since the Declaration of Independence. Many coins minted during this time were designed to commemorate this historic event, adding extra meaning to the 1975 mint mark Lincoln penny. And now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of the value of this penny. While most 1975 mint mark Lincoln pennies are not worth millions, there are some rare and valuable variations that can fetch a pretty penny. One such variation is the 1975 mint mark penny, which was an error coin mistakenly minted without the mint mark. These error coins are extremely rare and can be worth upwards of $1.30 million. To determine the value of your 1975 mint mark Lincoln penny, it's important to consider its condition. Coins that are in mint condition, no pun intended, will fetch a higher price than those that show signs of wear and tear. Look for any scratches, discoloration, or other imperfections on your penny to assess its value accurately. If you're lucky enough to have a 1975 mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition, you may want to consider getting it professionally graded. Coin grading services can provide an unbiased assessment of your coin's condition and assign it a grade on a scale from 1 to 70. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin is likely to be. In addition to the grade of your coin, its rarity and historical significance also play a significant role in determining its value. The 1975 mint mark Lincoln penny is a piece of American history, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare and unique variations of this coin. So, how can you tell if your 1975 mint mark Lincoln penny is worth millions? Unfortunately, the chances are slim, but it's always worth doing your research and consulting with experts in the field. Keep an eye out for any unusual characteristics or variations on your penny that could indicate a potentially valuable find. In conclusion, the 1975 mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history with the potential to be worth millions. While most coins of this type are not worth a fortune, rare variations and error coins can command high prices from collectors. If you're lucky enough to have one of these valuable pennies in your possession, be sure to take good care of it and consider getting it professionally graded to maximize its value. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1975 mint mark Lincoln penny and its potential worth. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more coin collecting content. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1982 mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but trust me, there's a whole lot more to it than meets the eye. In fact, some of these pennies have been known to fetch jaw-dropping prices of up to $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right, millions. So, let's start by exploring the history of this elusive penny. The 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint in, you guessed it, 1982. This was a significant year for the U.S. Mint, as it marked the transition from the copper-based composition of pennies to the copper-plated zinc composition that we are familiar with today. This change in composition resulted in a noticeable weight difference in the pennies, making them easily distinguishable from their predecessors. Now, you might be wondering, why is this particular penny so valuable? Well, it all comes down to a little something called minting errors. You see, during the production process of the 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, there were a few coins that slipped through the cracks with errors in their minting. These errors could range from double strikes to off-center strikes, making them highly sought after by collectors. One of the most coveted minting errors of the 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is the small date variety. This variety features a smaller sized date on the obverse side of the coin, making it a rare find among collectors. If you happen to come across one of these small date pennies in your pocket change, consider yourself extremely lucky. In addition to minting errors, the condition of the coin also plays a crucial role in determining its value. A well-preserved 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny with crisp details and lustrous surfaces will undoubtedly fetch a higher price than one that is worn or damaged. So, if you're hoping to strike it rich with one of these pennies, be sure to keep an eye out for coins in mint condition. Now, let's talk about the value and worth of the 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. As I mentioned earlier, some of these pennies have been known to sell for millions of dollars at auction. The key to unlocking the full potential value of your penny lies in its rarity and condition. Minting errors, like the small date variety, can significantly increase the value of the coin, especially if it is in pristine condition. But before you start dreaming of retiring early with a pocketful of 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln pennies, it's important to note that not all of these coins are worth millions. In fact, the majority of them are still valued at face value or slightly above. However, if you're lucky enough to stumble upon a rare variety or error, you could be looking at a sizable payday. So, how do you determine the value of your 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, the best way is to consult with a professional coin dealer or appraiser who can accurately assess the rarity and condition of your coin. They will be able to provide you with an estimate of its value based on current market trends and demand. In conclusion, the 1982 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a small but mighty coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. With the potential to be worth millions, these pennies are a true treasure trove for those lucky enough to find them. So, keep your eyes peeled for that small date variety, and who knows, you could be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Known for its rarity and high value, this particular coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. So buckle up, because we're about to uncover the history, value, and worth of this little copper treasure that could be worth millions. Let's start by delving into the history of the 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint in 1995, hence the D Mint mark. It is part of the Lincoln Memorial Penny Series, which began in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design of the coin features a profile of Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. What sets the 1995 D Mint Mark penny apart from other coins in this series is its low mintage. Only a limited number of these coins were produced, making them rare and highly sought after by collectors. The scarcity of this particular penny has driven up its value significantly over the years, with some specimens fetching jaw-dropping prices at auction. Now, let's talk about the value and worth of the 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Due to its rarity and high demand among collectors, this coin is considered to be quite valuable. In fact, some specimens have been sold for upwards of $1.7 million. That's right, millions of dollars for a single penny. So, what makes the 1995 D Mint Mark penny so special? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these coins in circulation, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. The condition of the coin also plays a significant role in determining its value. A well-preserved specimen with minimal wear and tear will command a higher price than one that is heavily circulated. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1995 D mint Mark Lincoln penny in your pocket change or inherited a collection that includes one, it's essential to have it authenticated and graded by a professional. This will help you determine the coin's condition and potential value accurately. Keep in mind that counterfeit coins are prevalent in the market, so it's crucial to do your due diligence before making any transactions. In conclusion, the 1995 D mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the fascination of collectors worldwide. With its low mintage and high demand, this penny has become a prized possession for those lucky enough to own one. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these elusive coins in your possession, hold on to it tightly. You may just be sitting on a small fortune. Thank you for joining me on this numismatic journey into the history, value, and worth of the 1995 D mint Mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more exciting coin content. We have a real gem to talk about, the 1988 D mint Mark Lincoln penny. You may be thinking, a penny is just a penny, but trust me, this particular one is worth millions. Yes, you heard that right, millions. Let's kick things off by talking about the history of the 1988 D Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark, as part of the United States Mint's annual coin production. The obverse side features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial. This design has been a staple of the penny since 1959 when it replaced the wheat penny design. And now, you may be wondering, why is the 1988 D Lincoln penny so special? Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In 1988, the Denver Mint produced over 5.1 billion pennies, but only a small fraction of them were struck with error marks or in pristine condition. These error coins can fetch a substantial premium among collectors, especially if they are in uncirculated condition. Speaking of value, let's talk about the worth of the 1988 D mint Mark Lincoln penny. While most circulated 1988 D pennies are worth face value, those in uncirculated condition can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to several $100s. However, the real jackpot comes with the rare error coins that have been known to sell for upwards of $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.8 million for a single penny. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1988 D Lincoln penny in your collection? Well, it all comes down to a few key factors. First and foremost, you'll want to look for any error marks or double strikes on the coin. These imperfections can significantly increase its value among collectors. Additionally, the overall condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its worth. Coins that have been well preserved without any signs of wear or damage are more likely to fetch a higher price. If you think you may have a valuable 1988 D Lincoln penny in your possession, I highly recommend getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer or numismatist. They will be able to authenticate the coin and provide you with an accurate valuation based on current market trends. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to rare and valuable coins. In conclusion, the 1988 D mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that holds immense value for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned coin enthusiast or just starting out in the hobby, this coin is definitely worth keeping an eye out for. Who knows, you may just stumble upon a treasure trove worth millions. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe for more coin-related content. Happy collecting! We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2018 D mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but trust me, there's so much more to it than meets the eye. We'll be exploring its history, its value in the numismatic world, and whether or not it's worth millions. Yes, you heard that right, potentially millions. So grab a cozy seat, get ready to be wowed, and let's jump right in. Let's start with a little history lesson, shall we? The 2018 D mint Mark Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint in 2018 as part of the ongoing Lincoln Cents series. Now, you may be wondering why this particular year and mint mark are so special. Well, let me tell you, the Denver Mint has a reputation for producing coins with exceptional quality and precision, making them highly sought after by collectors. But wait, there's more to this story. The 2018 D penny also features a design that pays tribute to President Abraham Lincoln, one of the most beloved and iconic figures in American history. The obverse side of the coin showcases a profile of Lincoln, while the reverse side features the Union Shield emblem. It's a simple yet powerful design that captures the essence of Lincoln's legacy. Now, let's talk about the value of this coin. As collectors know, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand. So, where does the 2018 D penny stand in terms of value? Well, here's the exciting part: there have been reports of this particular penny selling for over $1.1 million. Yes, you read that correctly, millions of dollars for a single penny. This astronomical value is due to its rarity and the high demand among collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of numismatic history. But before you start digging through your piggy bank in search of this elusive coin, let me clarify a few things. While it's true that some 2018 D pennies have sold for exorbitant amounts, not every coin of this type is worth millions. In fact, the majority of these pennies are still worth their face value of 1 cent. However, if you happen to come across a 2018 D penny in pristine condition with no visible flaws, it may be worth significantly more to a collector. So, how can you tell if your 2018 D penny is a hidden gem worth millions? Well, the first step is to carefully inspect the coin for any imperfections or errors. Look for signs of wear, discoloration, or any other irregularities that may affect its value. Next, consider having the coin professionally graded by a reputable grading service to determine its authenticity and condition. A high grade from a trusted grading company can significantly increase the value of your coin. And now, let's address the elephant in the room: is it realistic to expect your 2018 D penny to be worth millions? The short answer is no, the chances are slim. However, that doesn't mean you should disregard the value of this coin altogether. Even if it's not worth millions, a 2018 D penny in excellent condition can still fetch a handsome sum from the right buyer. Plus, the thrill of searching for rare and valuable coins is an adventure in itself, and who knows what treasures you may uncover along the way. In conclusion, the 2018 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history with the potential to be worth millions if you're lucky. While most of these pennies may not reach the sky-high prices of their rare counterparts, they still hold value for collectors and enthusiasts alike. So, keep an eye out for this elusive coin in your pocket change, and you may just stumble upon a valuable piece of American history. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to talk about the 1979 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little coin has a big story to tell, and its value might just surprise you. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the history, value, and potential worth of this elusive penny that could be worth millions. Yes, you heard that right, millions. Let's start off by delving into the backstory of the 1979 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in Philadelphia in 1979, and unlike most pennies, it does not have a mint mark indicating where it was produced. The absence of a mint mark on this penny is what makes it so unique and sought after by collectors. Mint marks are typically found on the obverse, heads, side of a coin, near the date, and can indicate which mint produced the coin. Now, you might be wondering why the lack of a mint mark on a penny is such a big deal. Well, it all comes down to rarity. The 1979 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is considered an error coin, as it was not intended to be released without a mint mark. This mistake in production makes the coin incredibly rare, as only a handful are believed to exist. And as any seasoned coin collector will tell you, rarity equals value in the world of numismatics. So, just how much is a 1979 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny worth? Well, it's hard to say for certain, as the value of this coin can vary widely depending on its condition and the current demand from collectors. However, some estimates suggest that a 1979 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in good condition could be worth anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars. And for a pristine example of this rare error coin, the value could potentially surpass the $1 million mark, making it a true treasure for any lucky collector who stumbles upon one. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1979 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in your pocket change, consider yourself one of the fortunate few. The odds of finding one of these rare gems in circulation are slim to none, so most collectors have to rely on purchasing the coin from reputable dealers or online auctions. And remember, always do your research and proceed with caution when buying rare coins, as the market can be fraught with counterfeit examples and unscrupulous sellers. In addition to its rarity and potential value, the 1979 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny also holds historical significance. The year 1979 marked the end of an era for the penny, as it was the last year that the Lincoln Memorial design was used on the reverse, tails, side of the coin. In 1980, the design was updated to feature a new image of Abraham Lincoln on the reverse, making the 1979 penny with no mint mark a unique piece of numismatic history. So, to recap, the 1979 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare error coin that holds both financial and historical value. Its scarcity, coupled with its connection to a significant moment in penny design, makes it a highly sought-after piece for coin collectors around the world. And who knows, with a little luck and persistence, you just might stumble upon one of these elusive pennies in your own collection. In conclusion, the 1979 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating and valuable coin that has captured the interest of numismatists everywhere. Its rarity, historical significance, and potential worth of millions make it a true gem in the world of coin collecting. So keep your eyes peeled and your pockets at the ready. You never know when you might come across one of these elusive treasures.